Hey guys, welcome back to another video in InfoSec Pat. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a box called Shocker from HackTheBox. It's a retired box. So this is a part of the OSCP list of VMs from HackTheBox that I'm going through for the list of the HackTheBox walkthroughs. So this is going to be another walkthrough for Shocker. I did go ahead and do a Nmap scan so we didn't have to, go through the pain of waiting. And I also, ran a few other commands that we can use to save some time because I was going through this box and I wanted to see how long it would take before starting the recording, and it'll take some time. So just to save time, you know, I just wanted to go ahead and do some steps. So first things first, we can see that it's running port 80 and 2222 for OpenSSH. So if we just go out to the web browser and paste that in, we can say, okay, don't bug me. So we can see there is a web server running, and we can just try to like put anything here just to like whenever yes.txt. You know, I did that on purpose. So it gives me the, web server. It's running Apache 2.4.18, running Ubuntu server. Okay. And we probably see that on here as well on the Nmap scan. So the next thing is, since it's running a web server, what we can try to use, we can try to use Durb. So Durb is a built-in tool from Kali to enumerate directories. So how do we know if there's directories on this web server without really brute forcing or enumerating it, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and use Durb. And for the sake of time, once I ran Durb, I came up with this CGI-bin directory, and that took probably about, it's only C, so it runs the common.txt in wordless. So once this is done, I think it took me about, I don't know, 3 to 6 minutes or something like that. I actually ran it, went to get a drink, and I came back and it was done. So I would say 5-6 minutes. All right. So with that, now we know CGI-bin is probably going to be restricted if we try to go to it. So even before we run this, let's copy this and let's just try to go to it. It's going to say forbidden, right? We don't have access to that. Okay, so let's go ahead and just run. See if there's any any .sh files that reside in here, because this is for default scripting. So, if you're unfamiliar what the SGI-bin is, you can Google it. What is CGI-bin directory? And you can see CGI-bin house scripts that will interact with web servers, blah, blah, blah. So it's pretty much, this is what it is. Okay. And if you want to know more, you can go ahead and dig through that. But for the sake of time, so we're going to let this run. Now, this is where I want to pause the video, because this is going to take some time as well to go through this directory, which is user share Durb wordless common.txt. It's going to look for the extension files of .sh. So anything that resides in here .sh, we're going to see if it spits back any results. So let's give this a few minutes and let's see how long this takes. And once if this has any files in it, we're gonna have to open that file and see where we can go from there. All right, so let's give that a few moments, and until that, once this is done, I'm gonna resume. So give me a moment. Thank you, guys. All right, guys, so that is finished. So that took around 5 or 6 minutes or so. So now we can see here that there's a user.sh. So what we need to do is we can just pull that down locally, right? So let's just do that. So let's just copy this URL, copy section, and just do like wget, okay, and paste, and just get that. And let's clear out this. Let's do an ls. So now we have this user.sh. Let's cat it. See if there's anything in it like useful. All right, content type, plain blah, 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 just an uptime script. So pretty much it's just like a script to show the uptime, right? So that's not really anything too promising, right? So the next thing what I would do, since we know it's a CGI script and it's running Apache web server, so what we're going to do is boot up MSF console, and then we can search and see if there's any Apache CGI uh, modules to see if we can use to try to exploit this machine. Since it's all right. So what we're gonna do is I want to search this really quick. So let's search like Apache. Let's see CGI, and there's a bunch. So let's do CGI. Let's do up arrow and just put like bash. Okay. Okay. Cool. So we have something here. We have an exploit. Then you have an auxiliary. So we're going to use 0. We're going to use the exploit. Let's clear this out. Let's do show options. So in here we have some options that we need to fill out. So we're going to set up the R host, the local host, and all that good stuff. So let's do set R host. And my R host is this bad boy here. Oh, that was not it. Okay. And then my local host, let's go ahead and just do if config tun0. That's going to be my local host, which is on the VPN. So I want to set lhost. Okay, clear this out and show options now. And we can see here that we have some stuff set up. We have localhost. And the last thing we have to do is set the target URI. So if we see here, the target URI is not set. So let's set target URI. And then my target URI is going to be /CGI-bin/ and it's going to be the user.sh, right? That's what we're going after. And let's try to just do exploit and see if we get any good stuff. If we get any good stuff, then okay, awesome. Looks like interpreter session. All right, cool deal. So now we do have let's do an ls. We're on that box, right? So let's cd to home. Let's do an ls. Whoops, ls. Oh my God, ls. Okay, we have Shelly, right? So let's cd to Shelly. Let's do an ls here. Okay, now we got some stuff. So now we have a user.txt. So let's cat user.txt. All right, so this looks like we have flag numero uno. So let's copy this. Let's go back here, submit flag. Let's say 3. Okay. Something went wrong. I wonder what went wrong. Maybe because I don't think I submitted flags for this one already. Oh, there it goes. It just took a second. Okay. So now we have to go ahead and see if we can try to get the root flag now, right? Because now we're accessing the root, so we can just try to, let's just see. Let's just cd to root. Let's see if we can do that. Nope. Womp, womp, womp. So now what we can do is try to give, since, how can I explain this? So now we're able to log in successfully. So now we can try to use a little Python script, a one-liner, or we can just try to see like if we can sudo using Perl, and because we can use the user bin Perl with no password. So let's just see, like, let's do like an ls-u. Okay, what about su sudo su? Nothing. Okay, no worries. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and just run. I want to copy, see if this pastes over here, see if this works. No. All right, that's fine. So the next thing we can do is try to run this Python 3, and I always forget it. Let's just go ahead out to Google, Python 3, I think it's like dash C. I should be putting this into an actual folder or a cheat sheet, but sometimes I forget. All right, so I think I remember it. Let's just give this a go. Let's try this. Python 3 dash C. Okay, and it's gonna be import. This is why I rely on Google. PTY dot spawn. All right, slash bin slash bash. Start a session. Interactive. Let's do this, and then see if we can do just Python. Let's do shell. So we can just run a shell then. See if this is gonna work. This is why I like to do these on the fly, because I don't do these boxes every day. So it's definitely good stuff. So I want to go ahead and copy this. Let's go ahead and copy this one and paste it. All right, there we go. This is without trying. So now if we do a sudo -l, okay, see how we have user bin Perl? So now what we can do is we can use this to leverage. So now we can just go ahead. I want to copy the sudo Perl command for Pervesc, okay, and sure. That's weird. Trying to think here. Sudo Perl should be executed in bash. It should be using this to escalate out permissions. But let's see what's going on. Let's see if I'm missing something. You know what? Let's do Control C. No. All right, here we go. So one more thing I'm going to do. I'm going to Google this really quick. I think that is it, but let me see. Let me try this one more time. Paste. There we go. Now if I do who am I? Now I'm root. Okay. All right. So now what we do is just go ahead and cat the root root/root.txt. There we go. All right. That worked now. Little trial and error, but never hurt nobody. It's the learning process of doing these exercises and these walkthroughs. All right, cool. That concludes this video. Whoa, Shaka has been pwned. So hopefully that's been informative for you guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. And sorry for a few little bumps in the road. It was, sometimes we just have to do a quick Google search and figure it out. So never feel like you can't Google something. We don't all remember everything, so everything's a learning curve. So hopefully this has been informative for you guys. Thank you for checking this video out. Please like, subscribe, share, and it just keeps me motivated to keep doing more videos. And if you have any recommendations on any videos that you want, just hit me up. All right, guys, thank you so much and have a beautiful day.